Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, back with another match reaction. Apologies for the echo. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot I can do apart from the fact that I could have brought my wireless microphone, but it is what it is. Match reaction settings, Arsenal 5, Leeds 0. This is going to be a brief match report from, well, the game earlier. I know I am late. I had to go straight out after the game. So yeah, it's about, I don't even know what the time is at the moment. It's like 10 p.m. here in Portugal. So yeah, I'm just going to bring you a brief match reaction from the game against Leeds. 5-0 victory. And that was more like it. Again, apologies if I keep shaking the camera. Again, I don't have a tripod with me, so I'm having to hold the shitting camera. But yeah, as I said, that was more like it. We needed to produce a convincing performance. In fact, let me rephrase that. A convincing win. Because obviously the Man United game last weekend was 3 points, but the performance was far from convincing, in my opinion. So we had to win at least by 3 or 4 goals. That was the bare minimum. And yeah, I thought, although the first half was lacklustre at times, second half, I thought we were absolutely exceptional. And it was almost the perfect evening. But of course, injuries. Had to flipping 3 injuries in 2 games. First it was Havertz, Odegaard today, as well as Saka. Now Odegaard, I'm not too bothered about. Yes, he's our captain and he leads the press really well, but we've got players who can play in his position. We've got Ethan, we got Dalman, we got, of course, Eze now, who got unveiled in front of the Emirates crowd. And honestly, I still can't. Oh, my days. I'm just letting it sink in, to be honest. That Eze signing. The way we got him and, oh, mate. And the way he got unveiled. The announcement video was cold. So, just everything about the announcement, everything about the saga, to be honest, was just, scintillating. But yeah, it was really nice to see him. Of course, next week, he's most likely going to be starting now that Odegaard's injured. Probably won't be playing on the left-hand side. Now that, as I said, Odegaard is injured, he will be playing centrally, which is where I will be playing him anyway. But yeah, that was nice to see. And obviously Timber got a brace. I mean, I'm going to say this now. He is the best right back in Europe. Miss me with Hakimi, Trent, Reece James, whoever. Timber right now is the best right back in Europe. I mean, this guy must be made out of freaking titanium, bruv. Last season, ACL injury. You could argue he should have been our player of the season due to the amount of consistency. And obviously towards the end of the season, he had to go into surgery because he was playing with an injury during both legs against PSG. And he's come back. This is his first start in the Premier League because obviously Ben White started last week at Old Trafford and he scored a brace from both set pieces. And of course, not only that, an assist as well for Bukayo Saka's goal. He is the best right back in Europe, hands down. Yes, Hakimi, Trent and James are probably better going forward than Timber, but defensively, there's no one better than Timber in Europe for me. I mean, argue amongst yourselves. There, I said it. And I don't usually glaze players this much, but Jurrien Timber, it's honestly hard not to, because he is one of Arteta's best signings, if you ask me. What a freaking player. And I'm not going to lie, if I was Arsenal, I would be sending Ajax another 30 million, because that is ridiculous that we got him for that amount. Viktor Gyökeres, brace. The first goal was something I've not seen my striker do before. Beat the offside trap, take on 2 or 3 men and slot it the keeper's near post. And you below 2 mutants can hold that. 2 goals in 2 games, and I still maintain that this guy isn't even 100% fit. The fact we haven't even got the gist of playing with an out-and-out number 9, and he still scored 2 goals in 2 games. And the celebration for the second goal, which was, of course, the penalty. Gutted that Max Dalman didn't take it, but Gyökeres is so cold from the penalty spot, isn't he? Just calm, collected. He doesn't mess about when it comes to penalties, trust me. And it was nice to see him getting off the mark because, again, we needed him to get off the mark due to Liverpool next week. And I reckon he could feast against that Liverpool defence because they're not looking great at the moment, I must say. They've obviously got Newcastle on Monday, so we've got an extra 2 days rest. So, yeah, we can hopefully go into that Liverpool game with a bit of confidence. But, of course, Saka's injury, it looks like he's done his other hamstring, which is gutting. It's absolutely gutting because losing your best player going into a game like this, and it happened last season as well, so it's just so frustrating because you just saw it coming. You saw it coming. And again, we haven't learned. We just haven't learnt halfway from last season. And now if he has to go into surgery again, honestly, I'm going to go flipping mental. But yeah, Max Dalman, this guy's fake, bruv. He is fake. Won another penalty. Is that like the 3rd penalty he's won whenever he's come on and whenever he's started? I don't think he's actually started a game yet. Yeah, I think every appearance he's made for Arsenal, he's come off the bench, and he's a baller. I mean, 15 years of age. He's not even old enough to play GTA yet. I mean, yes, I know you can say, oh, championship defenders, blah, 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 blah. This guy was doing up Joelinton, bruv, when we played Newcastle in pre-season. So, I mean, bruv, this guy is probably better out on the right than he is in his natural position, which is obviously that attacking midfield department. He is a joke, an absolute joke, and won himself a penalty. Debatable whether it was a penalty, but again, it didn't matter because we were 4-0 up anyway. So, yeah, this kid is a baller. Declan Rice's deliveries were on point today. I mean, 2 set pieces. Did he get an assist for one of the goals? I think he did, for Timber's goal, right? And then the second one, I don't think he did, because it was a bit of a mix-up in the 6-yard box and Timber ended up slotting it home. But yeah, as I said, Declan Rice's deliveries were excellent. Subamendi, really good today. Solid. So tidy on the ball. Again, his initiative is to always play the ball forward, and that's what I love about him. Calafiori, again, played really well, to be honest. Saliba was excellent once again, but that's just a traditional Saliba performance. He won absolutely everything that came towards him. And then Gabriel did what he needed to do. I mean, Raya, again, didn't have to do much because, again, made one save, didn't he? So, yeah, 5-0 win, can't really say no more. We move to Liverpool next week. Hopefully the Saka injury isn't too serious, or else, again, it's looking peak. But let me know what you guys make of the game in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel on the road to 2K, and I'll catch you in the next one.